which incidentally we won't just be seeing in its upcoming slot, but also later on, departing to and arriving back from Duxford. But here comes the F-35A. Next item on the programme comes from one of the smaller air arms participating in the show, the one that always puts on an incredibly high quality display.
A fantastic 100 years. Captain Andrew Dojo Olson, released from Virginia. Captain Olson is a veteran combat fighter pilot on the 1,500 hours of pilot air. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take a moment to describe the unique history of what you're about to watch. In 1997, the leaders of Air Combat Command assembled a select group of retired military and civilian performers to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the United States Air Force. From this gathering was born the Heritage Flights, a unique visual representation of the Air Force's history from the days of the Army Air Corps to the present. What started out as a one-time event has grown in popularity and demand, and now, Heritage Flights are performed at air shows and special events in the United States and around the world. Today's presentation is uniquely special. Flying in formation today is the United States Air Force F-35, piloted by Captain Andrew Dojo Olson. A World War II era P-51 Mustang, piloted by Mr. Dan Friedkin. And a World War II era Supermarine Spitfire, piloted by Mr. Steve Hinton. These three fighters are the absolute best of Allied air power, past, present, and future. We're honored to share the skies over Britain with our nation's two most capable World War II era legends. Who has served their country in the sky with a grateful heart and watchful. the final pass. Captain Olson approaches show center. From your right, he will bank sharply and accelerate through the turn, forcing it into the seat with a force 9 times his own fighting weight. This would be an amazing photo opportunity, so get your cameras ready for the tactical pitch. Use of 43,000 pounds of thrust from the F-135 engine to climb straight into the vertical, showcasing its exceptional power and capability. Time coming in from the right, the P-51 Mustang, Mr. Dan Friedkin. The F-35 will now reposition for the final pass, showcasing just a fraction of the aircraft's full speed capability. Coming down show center under the speed of sound, nearly 700 miles an hour. Prepare for Freedom Thunder on the high-speed pass. This concludes today's demonstration. We're going to enjoy the great display of only a fraction of the F-35's full combat capability. As an integral part of the most capable Air Force the world has ever known, the F-35 Black Ops are ready to dominate the battle space anywhere on the globe. Ready to aim high, fly, fight, and win. On behalf of the Chief of Staff of the United States Air Force, General David Goldstein, and all the men and women of the United States Air Force,
And don't forget to look after yourself today and make sure that your friends and family are happy throughout the day by drinking plenty of water and using sunscreen. Thank you very much, Ben.
Thank you, Sam. Got the F-35A to recover. Not the last F-35 we'll see in today's show, because we will be seeing one of the recently delivered aircraft for number 617 Squadron, the Dam Busters, in our 617 Squadron tribute later on as part of the RAF 100 centrepiece of today's show. We'll also be seeing one of the US Air Force F-35As getting airborne again from here later. It's due to do so at 25 to 4. And that's going off to perform the heritage flight at the Flying Legends Air Show at Duxford in Cambridge, returning here just before 5 o'clock, so you will see that aircraft in the air once more. And from having seen the F-35 for the first time over UK skies just 2 years ago, over the coming years it's going to become a very regular sight around the UK. Obviously as the Royal Air Force and the Royal Navy build up our fleets, but also as the other NATO partners, in particular the United States Air Force in the UK, start to transition from legacy fleets to the F-35 in its various marks.